What's going on, everyone? It's Greg back with some more MIR4, and today we have a new video out. We don't really have an announcement or anything associated with it, just a new video on the We Made YouTube, and it is called the third. I don't even know how to say this, right? This don't make any sense to me. 13er content expedition. Here's the key piece here. New piece of content called Expedition. And if you've been watching my videos, you know when we had the last patch with the new boss, I stated that, you know, ideally the expedition would have came along with this, right? I talked about how they announced it on the main MIR4 page, and you know, it was announced for back in February. Well, here comes April, and I'm assuming that coming up on this next patch on Monday, we will get this update with the expedition, which is good. Hopefully we get Secret Peek and Magic Square 7. Like, I mean, I don't know how much longer we really got to wait on that. That's kind of really discouraging me right now. But this is really good content, and should have came along with the new boss. And that is the primary focus. Now, without me going into much detail, let's go ahead and watch the video. I don't normally do this, but we're going to do it today. Let's watch the video together. I might stop and say a few things, and then we'll talk about a few more details on the that are actually presented on the Korean encyclopedia for the game in the Korean version.
In the unknown outskirts of the muted continent, as to prove the history made of countless expeditions, warriors in thirst for conquest and battle are continuing their challenge. The outpost, located somewhere in muted continent, is the place for expeditions who came a long way for boss rewards from different servers. The expedition starts from...
So real quick, like that map, I'm pretty sure is the Sabuk region, Sabuk province. I believe you go see that building. I think, not 100% sure, but at least somewhere in Fantasia, I'm pretty sure I've seen that building in that area. Pretty sure it is in Sabuk province.
Pichun Castle using an expedition ticket to move to an outpost of a visiting server and could stay for 4 hours from 21 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Except the character level must be over 70 and within the clan rank of 20th in the server.
Okay, so this is kind of where I had a translation issue with the Korean page. So it is the clan ranking within the top 20 clans. Man, that's kind of, that really isn't anything at all, because you know, on most servers you really only have like top like 4 to 5 clans that are going to have some of the top players, and the ones that would really be able to do anything if they move to another server for the expedition. So I mean, that requirement seems kind of crazy, but you know what, it is what it is. Kind of a pointless thing. And as the, you know, other things here are pretty basic, level 70 plus. Pichun Castle, I mean, that's the same thing for Wayfarer. As you can see, the system pretty similar to Wayfarer, except you're not permanently moving to the server. You can't be in a party, same thing with Wayfarer. And you got to make sure there's enough time left in the expedition. I have a little more detail on that in a little bit. And as you can see, there is an expedition ticket. So here's the question: how much does it cost? Do we get one free every day? You know, does it increase cost with going to across you know, let's say the South America, other, you know, other regions? What about, you know, when there are like NA1, NA2, NA3? Is it going to cost more to go across some regions similar to the Wayfarer Pass? We don't know yet. We have to wait and see. So let's keep watching.
Only the first 300 users can participate who are not in a party or raid or in a siege auction.
So 300
Since
people.
expedition members are from different servers, they can only move in limited areas.
So this is showing the areas you'll be able to go in when you're on the other server. You'll have, you know, your primary outpost, which is like the safe zone. I believe other probably has the training field. And then you can go to all the 4Fs on Labyrinth, all of the Valley 4Fs. Now in this window, I believe, you know, that it's not going to be, I believe maybe the Valley bosses will spawn. Because even right now, so I think it's 2000 and 2200. So I believe in the window, and we'll talk about it in a little bit, that the Valley bosses would all be spawned. So that could be interesting. But we'll go in more on that in a minute. Let's go keep watching.
And have a limited life. Members who have used all of their health cannot move outside the outpost. The expeditioner's health will decrease by death and can be restored by water of life. When engaging PK with expeditioners, you can get a special token. When a native wins the fight, they will get a barbarian raid token, and the defeated expeditioner's life will decrease. When the expeditioner wins, they will get a barbarian expedition token. From a fight between expeditioners, only the defeated's life will decrease. The acquired token could be changed for water of life from a merchant. The biggest goal at the expedition is the Red Moon Valley 4th floor. The world boss, Black Flame Pegasus Nurkon. Nurkon, who will drop a vast amount of rewards, will appear every Tuesday at 19 o'clock and will be unleashed at 23 o'clock. Nurkon will appear randomly in any server, and the servers that Nurkon have appeared in will turn yellow and turn red when it is unleashed.
All right, so real quick, I want to talk about this because down here I know it's kind of blocked by the bar and my head, but it says expedition starts 2100 every day and ends the day after at 1 o'clock. So there's a 4-hour window where you can do this, and this is kind of detail I was talking about here. He's talking about Nurkon. You know, it only spawns on certain servers. So the whole thing was, how is that fair? Well, this is the system that should have came out with it, or at least before it. You know, that ball shouldn't have really been released without this feature. So now, you know, this kind of like one of the main points of this is, even though this is every day, you know, your key day for expedition probably would be on a Tuesday when this ball spawns, because you want to go find a server that has a ball spawn, or if the ball spawns on your server. To me, the strategy here is you want to be able to defend off your boss, so that then you can, after the expeditioners leave, you can go ahead and take your boss down yourself, or you can try to take it down while you're fighting. You know, that's up to you. But you can have up to 300 visitors, and each person gets 5 lives. Now that doesn't mean that, you know, it's kind of confusing. It doesn't mean the life you have on your health bar. Your health bar is the same. It means when you get defeated, you lose a life, and once you lost all 5 lives, you either have to restore it with the life water, which it looks like you can get from trading in the tokens, or you will or you just go back to your server. Now I don't know, well, I'm pretty sure you can go back at any point, because it does say if you get disconnected, then you will go back to your home server. So there should be some way to go back at any point in time. So let's finish the video, then we'll talk about the rest of the details.
Nurkon's stats and strength resemble its monstrous figure. Therefore, natives and expeditioners may have to team up. But at the time when the rewards drop, they will have to choose whether to fight or share.
So there you go. Pretty obvious, you know, big PvP push related to the boss. Pretty sure also the valley bosses, because I believe the valley bosses will spawn 1 hour after the expedition starts each day. So that is, you know, a spawn that can be contested at any point in time. So definitely should provide for some interesting gameplay, some interesting mechanics, get to meet up with some other people, and just have some fun on other servers. Now let's go ahead and look at the details. Now before we go into details, I will say that you know, my prediction is that this will come out on Monday, and Monday's patch is our big patch day, and I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. Hopefully we get Magic Square Secret Peak 7. We'll have to wait and see. So here on the details page, so we'll get this page in English when it comes out, but here I do have the Korean page pulled up and it's translated, so we'll get a little bit more information. A lot of this we saw in the video, you know, 300 people per server. You know, characters to participate in the expedition must not perform actions such as gathering or casting skills. I'm assuming this is like at the point of you know, activating your move. Not really, that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but you might, I mean, based on this, you might not be able to gather or mine and stuff, but we'll have to wait and see. I kind of feel like that's probably not necessarily true, and at this point I don't know if your personal warehouse would even work. I'm not sure how all that would work, so I don't know, you guys might have questions, and we do not have all the answers yet till we get in here and use it. It's like you said, like they showed in the video, same screen as the Wayfarer, very similar look to the Wayfarer, going to work in this very similar manner. you're gonna have the home server, which is the people who are the natives, so to speak, on the server, and then the visitors. The natives will be in red names, the visitors will be in yellow names. Once you are on the server, if you're on the server, you can earn tokens by killing the visitors. If you are a visitor, you can earn tokens by killing the natives. So, I don't want that. I don't want to throw that stress out there too much. But look, guys, I mean, you get the bots in the valleys. It's probably be quick and easy if people just hurry up and farm up their tokens. You get a maximum of 20 tokens, then go enjoy yourself on the PvP. Or you play your way, but just a little tip out there, that might be an easy way to go ahead and get your tokens for the day. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if we're going to get one ticket per day or if it's going to be a little more limited. I'm assuming it might be more limited, but we'll have to wait and see, and hopefully it's not behind a paywall and everyone can participate, but who knows. Once you lose all your lives, you will not be able to travel anymore to the the server you're visiting, to those 4 floors or Crypts and Abyss or the Abaddon. So keep that in mind. Pretty much once you're out, you're out. Like I said, you can get up to 20 tokens a day. You can exchange for looks like we can exchange for epic blue dragon statues and other stuff through the token exchanger, and also you can get those life waters they were talking about. I'll have to wait and see once it's up how much everything costs. Life water will give you 1 HP. You can't use it if you're already at max. I don't know if there's a maximum number you can use at a time in terms of like a visit, or you just use them until you run out. I don't know. And honestly, that's about all the details that we have. I'm sure we've probably seen this on some of the Korean streams or Korean videos. I do believe we've seen this in where it has created some of the big PvP moments that we've seen on some of those videos, but I don't think we have too much in detail on how exactly it works. So once this is out, I will definitely go through and make some more videos on it, just to kind of give some more explanations and maybe some strategies on what you can do, especially if you're a little bit on the lower level end. How you can kind of maximize this mode. Maybe it's a way to farm some items. We'll have to see once it comes out, and we'll come up with some strategies and things like that. So look, guys, like I said, we should expect this on Monday. I'm pretty excited. I mean, I think it's a big thing. Should have came with the boss, and now it'll give everyone the opportunity to fight the boss as well as get some PvP. So anyway, great feature coming to the game. We'll have to see how it goes on Monday. Look out for my video on Monday on the update. And that's about it. So guys, if you enjoy the content, make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on. I'll catch you in the next video.